Hey y'all, I'm Victoria.
Hey guys, I'm Kaden.
Welcome to You've Got Dolls, a
Mother-Daughter YouTube channel where we talk all things doll and life related.
Welcome to our channel. We love dolls and collecting here. I have the Instagram You've Got Dolls, and we love doing these hauls, and we were finding it was very difficult to share any lengthy video on Instagram. So my daughter, who's technically savvy, unlike her mother, said, let's just start the YouTube channel. And I said, sure, if you do all the technical stuff, then I'm fine with that. So she knows how to do that, right?
Yes.
So we will be sharing all kinds of things doll related, but also just some interesting life things that we do. I know you love art.
Yes.
And well, I think you'll be sharing some of your art.
Yeah, like for example, there's a kit watercolor painting that I did for my mom, which you can see on our Instagram. I painted that for her for Mother's Day, and so there'll probably be little art things here and there that I do, like something like that.
Just stuff that we do together.
Yes.
I know we've posted our kind of outtakes of life with a teenager and her struggles of dealing with a parent as well. That both goes both ways for sure.
Yep.
I want to share some of my collection. We'll do some videos of just entire collections. I'm working on getting some shelves in our, it's not technically a doll room.
It is. She's lying. The entire room is covered in doll stuff.
But I want to get some wall shelves up there to display like my kit. I have a lot of kits collection. And I really kind of have quite a bit of Samantha right now. I've a lot of Julie, so I want to get those things displayed, and then hopefully within a few weeks I can get those shelves up. We'll do a video of that.
It'll be a doll room tour video showing like the entire room with the shelves and all of her collection, stuff like that.
I've been collecting dolls for probably 30 years, but I was one of those weird people who collected porcelain dolls. At the time, I didn't know about this would have been like the early 90s, I think, when I first started doing that. And I didn't know about American Girl dolls. I would love to have been collecting them because I would have collected them then and still had them now. The porcelain dolls, you know, I just kind of got rid of those over time. They just aren't the same. So we really got into American Girl dolls. We were at my friend Angela's house. She had a daughter who is, she's about 6 years older than you. And so she was getting the American Girl catalog. And we went, and I remember it because it was the Leah. Our first catalog was Leah, and I don't know if you remember it or not, but you poured over that American Girl catalog, and she gave it to us, and I ordered just a catalog requested a catalog to come to our house, but at the same time, she wanted one, but I wasn't sure she was ready for $100 doll. I wasn't sure I was ready to pay that much for a doll for her. So we started with Our Generation at Target, which was fabulous. We had a lot of fun with those. Still do. They have some great, especially accessory sets. We love a lot of their things.
I'll insert a picture right here of me like really young playing with Our Generation dolls, like that I got for Christmas, like my birthday or something.
Yeah, you were taught them in school. You did fashion shows, all the things. But it's interesting though, because actually before that, we used to live in Delaware, and they have really good thrift stores on the East Coast. And I found our first American Girl doll there, a number 4, for $2.99. And of course that was in the That was like 2009. No, so you would have been 2.
So probably 2010,
Yeah, 11. 'Cause, and I just picked it up. I just knew that American Girl was a good brand. Didn't know, and I think at the time the number 4 wasn't, it wasn't worth. It didn't matter. I'm sure it was worth $3 like any other. But I just picked it up and put it away. So that was our very first American Girl doll, and I just kept it. Then whenever she got into dolls, she had that one, but she still wanted one that kind of looked like her. So. And then we went to a yard sale in 2017. And I need to talk about it. I think I talked about it on another video. My biggest doll regret is not purchasing everything that was there at that sale. But that's where we got our major, when we started getting into American Girl dolls for real. And I think ever since then, I've been trying to recreate that collection that I didn't buy that day. It was just kind of like, if only I had known. But I didn't, because we were new to it. But like the most expensive doll that I got there was $20. And they had Julie's convertible, they had Sage's balloon, they had
like everything.
Grace's her entire cooking and the pastry, what's it called?
Bakery, I guess. But they had everything, like everything was brand new, basically.
And they had almost 2 of everything, because there were 2 girls. And they had doubles of most everything. It was really, it was in a house and they were moving, and you walked in the house and the entire kitchen and dining room was all American Girl doll. And I was just like, should have just went and got everything.
But the thing was, it was before we had really started like a big collection, so she didn't know like that any of that stuff was really valuable at the time, and so she just kind of got a few like bits and pieces of things, and she didn't really like,
We got Kitten, Ruthie, Isabel. Did we get Grace there?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we got 5 dolls total. Number 26 we got there. So it was amazing. But anyway, that was kind of the catalyst of us becoming American Girl doll collectors. And then as I progressed, I have really switched from more Girl of the Year to the early Pleasant Company items, because the quality and even the historical items, I'm just more drawn, I think, to those types of collections, even more so than the Girl of the Year. But it's just so much. Even as y'all know, it's just impossible to know all the things. So it's almost kind of an education for me. I think we really got into it more during the pandemic.
Definitely.
As a lot of you guys did. Definitely the doll collecting in general kind of hit overdrive. We got Rainbow High during that time. I've kind of stopped buying Rainbow High. I think the last ones that I got were the Halloween ones. I'm not sure if I'll continue collecting. I'll probably keep what I have, but I don't think I'll buy anymore. I have a few toner dolls, so we'll share. I have the Day of the Dead Barbies. I love those. I get that every year. So yeah, we have a few other types of dolls that I'll share on here, because we just love all the dolls, not just American Girl. So there's no telling what we come across.
That's why our channel is called You've Got Dolls, and it's not specific to American Girl.
Yes. And no telling, I think we want to try and hit some yard sales this year and see what we can find. So who knows what we may turn up there. We love buying just any tiny miniature things. It doesn't have to be for dolls, but we love just looking and thrifting. And so we hope that you guys will come along and just see what we have here in Arkansas in our travels. So we'll be sharing those things. Yep.
So make sure you stay tuned. We have lots of videos coming up that we have had piled up. So make sure you stay tuned and see what all we have in store.